So here's a project that we started here. Pretty simple one. Just a little time consuming is all. Let's see, we got this drain right here. And it goes underneath the driveway here. Goes underneath the driveway. And it comes out here. Comes out right there. We'll clean the front of that out for them. And then it just goes out in here. So the whole purpose of this project is to get the water from up here by the house, in between the little pole barn and the house, where it puddles up, to come all the way down and out here. Now he had a little drainage pipe coming down and then a little swale right here going down to that, but he wants his yard to be level. He wants to get rid of the swale, and he wants it flat from, well, a little bit of a taper, but from right here where my foot is across, he wants it flat, and he wants it all filled in pretty much all the way down to about 10-15 feet in front of that bucket. So he wants it flat across from the driveway to the yard. So what we got here is we got this pipe here. There was another piece that came out and stopped right there. But we had to inspect it first before we'd done anything because the driveway was all messed up. It was all cracked, all messed up, and we needed to know why. We were wondering if maybe this culvert pipe, we didn't know there was a culvert pipe underneath the driveway either, but a little driveway that goes up to his barn. But that culvert pipe, we didn't know if it was smashed or what. And they got a pipe coming from up there down here, cemented into the culvert pipe underneath this driveway, and then out here. And then it went down the side of the drive and then through that culvert that I already showed you a little bit ago. But we needed to find out what was going on here, so we dug it up, pulled up a little bit of the concrete, and we found what the issue was. Is the ground around the culvert was not packed very well at all, plus super thin concrete. Like, you got real thick concrete there that was on the side there, and then you got thin right here in this area right there. And in this, it was not packed very well at all. Plus, whoever did the concrete, when they came down, they stopped it right here. Well, what happens when you put a car tire on the edge of concrete? It can very easily be cracked. It maybe should have came out here, but I don't know. I'm not an expert with that, but that was just my conclusion of what happened. So what we're gonna do is, for the drainage part, he's got this big swale right here in the yard. Nice green grass too. Love the grass. But we're gonna fill it in a little bit with some dirt and then cover it with black dirt so he can grow some grass again. And then we're gonna bring this drainage here, and we're gonna bring it out here and kind of angle it this way and bring it up to about right in this area right here. So right in there. So from there to there. And then we're gonna raise all of this up so it's kind of not so much of a steep slope down. And then that'll get rid of his puddling. He's got puddling here and a couple other spots up in here. So yeah. And then he's having a company come in and they're gonna asphalt all this, and they're gonna tear all this concrete up anyway. So after they tear it all up, they're gonna hopefully pack it really well around this culvert so that way there's no cracking with that. But we wanted to just make sure what was underneath here, if it was a pipe like this or if it was crushed or what. But it all looks good. And that's all good piping down to there. They cemented it good there. If the culvert was crushed right in here, there'd be a big swell right there, but there's not. So I think the culvert's just fine. Plus, it's a heavy culvert. I think that's a good 10-inch culvert. So yeah, and then there was one little other problem. There's a little hole in the pipe right there. So we're gonna take and we're gonna cut the pipe right here, and then we're gonna connect a new piece and run it down and into the other culvert. And then we're just gonna cover it all up and flatten it out, and then he'll have a good drainage spot from there all the way down, across, and out. And then when we get done, we'll throw some water in it. Throw a hose in it, throw some water in it, and see if it comes out the other end, which it should. So that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, till next time.